entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Greetings to everyone watching live and everyone watching after the fact. Shout out to the faithful and salute to the patrons. This is Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief, here to bring you all the August 2021 monthly Q&A. How is everybody doing? Wow, my camera is showing up very, very bright. Yeah, my white balance is off. That's what that's about. But how is everyone doing in the building? See, we got 10 people watching live so far. And all right, let's see. Are we up on Facebook and are we up on Twitch? I see people starting to follow in. I am just checking things on my end right now while I also figure out what is going on with my camera. But anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you all are staying safe out there. Real quick, I want to do a really quick, brief shout out to all my people back home in New Orleans. I understand that right now, Hurricane Ida is acting an ass. Actually, I think it was like 5 minutes before I sat down to get this stream started, found out that the entire city's without power right now. So hope everybody is staying safe back home. Hope everyone's indoors, bunkered down and whatnot, ready to just ride this thing on out. I think by morning it will have passed through, and last I read it did end up dropping down to a category 3. So fingers crossed that my people out there are safe, and wouldn't you know it, this nonsense comes, what is this, the 16-year anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, and now we got to deal with Ida's ass. Oh boy, yeah, y'all about to see me in a very how do I put this, in a very I'm just going to use, for lack of a better term, I'm going to be in a very pissed off disposition for most of the night. As you can see in the title below, the special theme for tonight's broadcast is rants, because I got some stuff I need to get off my chest, and it's been boiling over. So I'm going to try to be as composed about this as I possibly can, but don't be surprised if I just fucking lose it and just go off. But real quick, before I get into the festivities of tonight, want to do a huge shout out to everybody watching live. Thank you guys so much. I see everybody falling in right now. Guys, do me a huge favor. If you have yet to do so, please hit that like button. Help a brother out with the algorithm. You know how it works. So go ahead, hit that like button. If you have yet to share the stream, hit up your Facebook, hit up your Twitter, the IG, whatever else you newfangled kids use nowadays. All the snap face and the chat book, as the great Bill Belichick would say. Go ahead, let's get this thing plastered. So that's number one. Number two, real quick, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do this bullet point time, right? We're gonna do this bullet point time. Shout out to we're gonna do the shout outs real quick. Kata Curry fans in the building. Sandro the Revivals in the building. Eric Gardner, No Longer Human. Shot Red 555. Crimson D. Obey Anime. Ben Frost. Jon Snow. What's happening, everybody? I even see my man DeJean Patterson Powers is waiting backstage. He is getting ready to join the show. So that's another real quick thing too. For all my patrons who are watching, I have sent you guys the link to join in onto the show. That's one of the perks of being a patron on Patreon. At the $10 tier or higher, you get invited to join in on the live monthly Q&A, which I'm about to bring my man DeJean in. And hopefully he'll be able to contribute with some of these some of these topics I'm gonna be ranting about tonight. And then I see Nick is in the chat. Nick, I sent you the link as well. I see you. Oh, Low Life, that's what it is, with the E on the end. What's happening? That's a name I don't recognize, but welcome. So everybody fall into the building. All right, so before I go ahead and get into some of these questions and get into some of these topics, another thing I gotta mention, because you guys have already, we only 5 minutes into the stream, I done already dropped the F-bomb. So check this out, guys. There's going to be a very good chance that this stream will get demonetized. I'm almost positive on that. There's also a very good chance that it could possibly even get shadow banned, so you guys might not even see it pop up on your home screens. And there's another good chance that it might end up either getting pulled or blocked by the end of tonight's broadcast. So help your boy out tremendously. Super chats are open. Please feel free drop super chats, any dollar amount. I'll make, leave a comment, leave a question, make sure that will get read before the end of tonight's broadcast. Helps out the channel a bunch. The other thing too is I got a special little treat for anybody who hits that $10 or $20 super chat. Got a special little treat for y'all that I just started up earlier today. And I'm like, all right, this is going to be the maiden voyage of this. I want to see how this goes. I think y'all get a kick out of it. But it's my own little sort of like notification system, or I guess you could call it like a special acknowledgement system or special shout out system, whatever. But anyway, yeah. So for anybody dropping a 10 or a 20, I got 10, 20 or higher. I got something for you guys. Cool beats. And then the other thing too is if you also want to support the channel via Cash App and PayPal, you can do so also. Links are in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and let me get my man Dejon Patterson Powers up in here. What's happening, Dejon?
What's up, ARW?
And Nick is in the building. What's happening, fellas?
Hey, what's up? You can hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
What's up, Sean Red?
I'm on the freeway, so we're probably hearing a little, that's my car and shit. Well, not my car right now.
But you do have a hand-free device, yes.
So, Larry, you purposely go get demonetized? You purposely trying to get demonetized?
I'm not purposely trying to get demonetized. I am anticipating being demonetized.
Are you about to go off?
Well, I'm kind of curious what the rants are.
Dude, we about to go in, bro. We about to go in. And before we go in, the first super chat, $10 super chat from Takoya, $10 super chat. He said donated just because I want to see the surprise. Okay, Takoya, bro, I got something for you. This is just for you for dropping that $10 super chat, my man.
My nigga.
Yeah. I got a bunch of those now.
You got gifts?
Yeah, sure. Little movie clips and whatnot, but it's sort of like my special little shout out that I'm gonna start doing in the streams and whatnot. So that's the $10 one. And like I said, dude, that one alone is going to get me demonetized because apparently you can't say that word on YouTube no more.
My nigga?
Yeah, apparently you can't say it on YouTube no more.
What the? Well, I mean, I already said it.
I know.
Okay, this probably since we go get demonetized, we can just start shouting off cuss words, right?
I mean, let's try to be classy about it. I mean, because we're also streaming on Facebook and on Twitch, so I know we probably already got kicked off Twitch.
Oh, okay. I'm probably say the N-word a lot.
I do too. I say it all the time.
No, but I'm probably gonna weigh on that Cowboy Bebop because discussion. I don't know what you upset about EA for.
Oh, you will hear why I'm upset with EA. You will. So, but before I jump into that, let's go ahead because we already got some questions that came in at the beginning. So let's go ahead and let me knock out some of these pre-written questions. And like I mentioned, guys, I didn't mention this part. We're probably only going to be on for maybe an hour or two tonight. So we're going to try to get in as many questions as we can in between the rants and whatnot. But as I said, if you guys want to make sure your question or comment gets read live on the air before the end of tonight's broadcast, you can always drop a super chat like my man Takoya did. And I'll make sure to get to your question or your comment before we wrap up tonight. So don't worry about that. All right. So so real quick, let me knock some of these out. Let me see the questions. So Sandro, he left his at the beginning of the show. He said he wasn't going to be able to make it, but he had some, what is this? This is like 5 questions he had. So I'm gonna knock these out real quick, bullet style, right? So Sandro asked, he said, number 1, what's top 5 best DC live action movies? If we're talking best, top 5 best, Dark Knight, Batman Begins, Superman 1.
I'd probably say Wonder Woman.
If we're saying DC, does Vertigo count as DC?
I mean, you can count it if you wanted to.
Then honestly, that's Watchmen and that would. How many did I do? I did two Batmans, 1 Superman, Watchmen, and the other one would probably be maybe V for Vendetta.
Me, I'd probably say Dark Knight, the first Superman, I wouldn't put the first Wonder Woman. This ain't no particular order. I'm just throwing names out. Wonder Woman, the 2017 one, Watchmen, and maybe 89. I gotta go 89 Batman. Gotta put that on there.
Okay, cool deal. All right, let's see what else. Another question: when BVS is coming? Oh, when is the BVS featuring your friend? Oh, so that the commentary that me and Carlos supposed to do, dude. It all depends on okay. Well, actually, it depends on a couple of things because it sounds like Texas is getting ready to lock down again. Not that I think they actually will, but I'm just saying like that's like the atmosphere has gotten to the point where it's like that is a legitimate question, even though I don't think they're ever going to do that again.
That y'all governor like anti-mask,
Yeah, he is.
but he gonna be forced to it. He gonna be forced by federal law to do it.
Oh, we don't know yet, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, this whole thing is up in the air right now. Like, we really don't know how this whole thing's going to pan out because all it is the governor says no, you cannot enact mask mandates, and then the municipalities they just end up getting it overturned. But all of these measurements are temporary, so we don't actually know. I mean, dude, like I can't tell you what shit gonna look like a month from now. You know
Don't
what
you
I'm
still
saying?
wear a mask in public when you
No.
go out in public?
I don't.
You don't? I'm forced to. Like I got the vaccine, both of them, but I still got to go in place with the mask.
Yeah, I don't. Not unless like the only time I do is when I'm at work, and that's because I work for a local government. So they like I'm forced to. But like when the mask mandates weren't a thing anymore, dude, I was the first one at work not wearing one.
Okay.
You know? Because that's just me personally. Hey, guess what? When they told me to wear the fucking mask, I wore the goddamn mask. And I did that shit for a year. They told me to stay home. I stayed my ass home. They told me to get the fucking vaccines. I got the goddamn vaccines. I did everything I was supposed to do. So I'm at the point now where I'm like, dude, get out of my face. Seriously.
You think you could do it in person with Carlos? You think you could still do it in person with Carlos?
That we don't know. We don't know.
I mean, you met Carlos in person before, right? Oh.
No.
Oh, he just want to break it down to you. We gonna break a 3-hour movie down.
We were supposed to be going over to his crib and doing it because he was telling me he got the projector and everything, like he got the home entertainment system and stuff like that. So we're going to do it like that. But dude, we don't know what's happening with the coof.
I know you saw it before, and it still haven't changed your mind to BVS.
No, it's not going to change my mind. But like I said, this is going to be Carlos's opportunity to share his thoughts on the movie on camera.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, so, all right. So let's see. Next question: what's your biggest issue with Zack Snyder? He's not as talented as he thinks he is.
Yeah, he's
That's
very
my biggest
pretentious.
issue.
He's very pretentious.
Yeah, he's pretentious, and I don't mind. I don't mind a big head if you can back it up. For the longest time, dude, one of my favorite athletes, right? Randy Moss. Who talked more shit than Randy Moss, other than T.O., when they were playing at the same time? And both of them, I'm like, yeah, people didn't like the fact that they talk shit. Guess what? They can talk shit because it's Randy Moss and it's T.O. They can back it up.
But I always give Zack Snyder credit. Like he has it, but his storytelling is not there. Like he can do the filming, but his storytelling ain't there.
Like I say, he's pretentious, and he's not as talented as he thinks he is. Or I'll put it like this: he's not as talented as he says he is.
Yeah, he got I don't want to say egotistical, but it's something there. Like I said.
And then number 4, could Nolan take over DC franchise? Well, he didn't want to.
Yeah,
Nolan didn't want to do that, and I don't blame him.
He only did Batman because he thought he could bring something to the table, but I don't think if you're talking about all the DC characters, I don't think he'd be interested in that. Like
No, he turned him down.
He didn't even want to do Superman.
Yep. And then why Spider-Man 3 failed? It didn't fail. So sorry, Sandro, it didn't fail. Like that was the biggest opening weekend. Because what was that, May of 2007? When that movie came out, it was the biggest opening weekend. So I think he
more critical reception than box office.
Oh, well, a plethora of reasons. It's not as good as the previous two.
Yeah, but like it's still a good movie.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
fine
not.
for what it is.
It ain't the best movie. Like you can tell Venom was shoe roaring in.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you could tell with studio mandate, but like I say, it's still not a terrible movie. Shit. It's better than any one of the DCEU movies,
Yeah.
with the
Well, I thought you
exception
liked
with
the
the exception of
Suicide.
Aquaman.
I thought you liked the Suicide Squad.
I like the second one.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but I mean the DC. I don't really count that as a DCEU movie because the DCEU is kind of already dead.
I mean, they still use the same actors and it's somewhat of the same aesthetic.
Yeah. All right, so let me see. All right, so that was Sandro's. Thank you very much, man. And hopefully this stream will still be around for you to come back after work because we're probably gonna get taken off.
You gonna put this on Patreon?
No.
This stream, you ain't gonna put the upload the stream to Patreon?
Oh, you mean like if it gets pulled, re-uploaded to Patreon?
Yeah.
Well, I'd still have to do it through YouTube though.
Oh, so it's just gonna be lost to the annals of time.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because once we're done streaming, I can download it straight from StreamYard.
Yeah, because
and then I could probably put it on.
You don't want to censor yourself on these topics.
No, I'm not going to censor myself tonight.
All right.
I'm not. Dog, I'm heated, bro. I'm heated.
Like I said, I can probably just weigh in on that Cowboy Bebop. Like, I look like I'd give it a chance soon as I saw John Toe dressed like Spike Spiegel and he in that church shootout. Like, okay, you got my intrigue. But like I said, I'm less optimistic about it. How about that?
Yeah, I got you. We'll get there. All right, so let me see what else we got. Obey Anime says, how's everything, Larry? Hopes life's been treating you right, especially with this new variant. Well, the variant ain't my problem. I got 99 problems and the virus ain't one. So yeah, the variant ain't my problem. That's not what got me pissed off. There's some other shit going on that got me pissed off. One in particular I'm about to get to once I get through these goddamn questions, because I'm gonna give these sons of bitches my mother because the sons of bitches took my money. Now you about to get my fucking mind. So yeah. Did I see Shang-Chi? It hasn't come out yet. Are you hyped for Eternals? No, I am not.
I am.
Ben Frost, what's up, Larry? Just got a new job, so I haven't watched any of your videos. Apologize, I can't wait for the live stream tonight. Thank you so much, Ben Frost, and congratulations. Eric Garner, I don't know if you addressed this in an earlier video, but what made you decide to blow out of the MCU movie /show? You mean to blow them off? Why did I drop out? I lost interest, and they don't make that for me anymore. Obey Anime, you see the new Gundam Hathaway film on Netflix? I have not yet.
That's still in my list to watch.
Not yet, dude. I'm actually gonna go back and rewatch all of them.
Nick, what's your favorite Gundam show?
We're talking about the Universal Century, right?
Yeah, the movies. Yeah, the compilation movies.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you did the quicker route. Okay, I got you.
Shot Red, what's your favorite anime Gundam show?
Zeta, but
yeah,
MS Team was good. The MS Team was pretty good. I got to go back and watch Stardust Memory.
Okay.
That's
Only
one
I seen was G Gundam because of Toonami.
Oh, see, I'm not a big fan of the offshoots, all of them. I'm more into the Universal Century timeline.
The continuity? Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Well, one of the things I hate G Gundam is it's a DBZ Gundam. That's why I prefer my shit military base.
That's probably one of the things I like about it.
No, I understand the appeal. I understand people like it, but me personally.
This said, hang on a minute. Obey Anime says you hear about Kanye dropping his new album. I didn't know I don't listen to Kanye no more, man. I haven't listened to Kanye since what? Watch the Throne.
Oh, that was over 10 years ago.
For me was that Pablo album.
Obey Anime also asks, what activity gives you a good escape from reality, whether it's watching a movie or writing a story? You know what used to be a good escape from reality for me?
Video games.
Playing fucking video games.
Oh man.
You know why it's not no more? Because they don't fucking work. Like at all. I'm about
A
to get
lot
on
of
that.
glitches in EA football and Madden.
Hmm?
A lot of
Oh yeah,
glitches.
It shouldn't even be. It shouldn't even be called man. It should just. It should just be called glitches the game.
oh, that has to be expected. I mean,
Rated
no,
E and up. Glitches the
no
game.
funny, no funny. I was at a party last night, and I just had a discussion about Madden. I'm like, I ain't played a Madden game since what, '07 or '09.
Back when it was decent. Back when it was decent. Actually, I take that back. '08 was good. Shit, '08 is arguably one of the best ones. Probably, arguably the best one. I say arguably because some people say '07. Thoughts on what they did to Tim Drake? It's a goddamn shame, but that's what happens when you have people who are not qualified to be writing comics.
I'm not looking for John Kent. What they're about to do to John Kent, I am looking forward to is that.
Wow, you can't say that. Oh, he's talking about, yeah, you can't say the N word. Let's see. Roderica Hughes, I will say this year was the first time I watched Training Day movie. Wow. Oh, okay. And Bruce Leroy, the real McCoy. I don't get this comment. Shikari versus Daniella.
I think you talking about the Faye. I think she a fake cosplay.
Hmm?
The Shikari, you probably talking about a fake cosplayer. No, that was
Okay.
like I said, it's a dress. You actually have cosplayers dressed as Faye Valentine.
Oh, you cut out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I think that's just like a cosplayer who dressed as Faye Valentine.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, let's see. Eric Garner, what's a skill that you're really good at, but you don't enjoy doing? Art, to be honest with you.
Too tedious.
I haven't enjoyed, huh?
Too tedious.
Yeah. I haven't enjoyed art in over a decade, truth be told.
Yeah. I was about to go to an art museum weeks ago, but I don't know. It didn't come out the plan.
I don't know, dude. I call art the ex-wife. That's what I call them.
Hey,
Cause I've
sometimes you
been
gotta see that ex-wife.
cause I've been with her so long, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we get back together every now and then,
I mean,
knock some shit out.
yeah, I mean, it's on good terms.
But it's like, everyone, dude, it's like the old folks used to do back in the day, right? When you got the quote unquote husband and the wife, right? But they don't really live together, but they still have kids for, every 2 to 3 years, a new fucking kid, comes out, it's like, yeah, every time and every now and then we get back together and knock out some really cool shit, but by and large, I can't fucking stand her. She can't stand my ass, It's just that is a love-hate relationship. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Both a gift and a curse. Gift and a curse, man. Magic and its madness. Or magic and mayhem, whichever one you wanna. And speaking of madness, this is Maniac Madness 11. He says this is the first time Larry knows something in geek news that I haven't heard about at all. Probably. Okay, let's see. Takoya said Dark Knight Rises is so underrated. Not really. Okay. Let me see. Do we have? I just mentioned that one. I see Deuce 1042 is in the building. All right, so yeah, let's get on to the first topic, the first rant of this evening. And that rant is simply this, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking Madden NFL 22. It's fucking broken. It's fucking broken. Okay? All you have to do is go on Google right now, and all you got to do is just type in Madden 22 glitch, and you will get no short of a plethora of fucking articles from all across the fucking net explaining to you not just the same glitch, but multiple glitches. And not just for the same console, but multiple consoles. It doesn't matter if you have an Xbox One, an Xbox Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, whether you have a PlayStation 4, whether you have a PlayStation 5, or whether you even run it on PC, and God forbid, let you have a fucking mobile version. The game does not fucking work. It is goddamn broken. Actually, let me put it on the big screen so y'all can understand the frustration here, okay? The game is motherfucking broken, okay? Like I said, you go ahead, you Google it, you're going to find a multitude of fucking headlines discussing all types of motherfucking glitches, whether it's the glitches with Ultimate Team, whether it was the desyncing going on with the online franchises, whether it's the fucking game booting you to the main menu on offline franchise mode, which is the problem that I fucking faced, right? Whether it's experience points that's not fucking being added to your player, whether it is this crazy ass fucking dude, how the fuck do you have a score reset bug? People would literally be playing the fucking game, they'll finish the game, but by the time they go back to the menu, it'll reset the score to where they lose. Then apparently there was also a fucking glitch where like halfway through the first year of Face of the Franchise mode, after you had to sit through 15 to 20 minutes of another bullshit motherfucking storyline, another bullshit fucking story mode, never mind that nonsense, and then a whole new fucking progression system that is totally unique just to that fucking one game mode and has absolutely nothing else to do with any of the rest of the fucking game. Yeah, halfway through your season with that bullshit, apparently there's another motherfucking glitch where the game glitches out at fucking halftime and you never proceed past that point. Now, why am I so pissed off about this? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm sorry. Look. I understand I do the old man joke every now and then, right? Because I have a very young audience, and so it's like, oh, Larry made a old man joke. Okay, here's the thing though, I am old school in the sense that, you see, once upon a time, because I got a lot of younger viewers, so I don't know if y'all accustomed to this shit, so I'm just gonna tell y'all. See, once upon a time, when you bought a video game, right? Well, first off, you used to be able to take that game and straight from the package, you could put it into the console and it would automatically work. You didn't have to wait an hour to fucking download or upload or update a goddamn thing. That's number one. But then number two, the other thing was video games used to work. You know what I'm saying? Like you buy a product for a particular purpose, and the product was able to serve said particular purpose. It's kind of like would you guys, and then Nick, Dijon, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all got yards?
Yeah.
Do y'all cut y'all yards? Sometimes. Let's say for whatever reason you weren't able to cut. Let's say you hurt your foot or something, right? And you had to stay. You couldn't do any. You couldn't put a lot of pressure on your foot. You weren't going to be able. Your grass need to be cut. You skipped a week or two. Then you got hurt. You're not going to be able to cut it. So you hire somebody to come and cut your yard. Now, Dijon, Nick, I consider myself to be an intelligent man, but I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world. But let me ask you a question. If you paid somebody to cut your yard, and then that son of a bitch never showed up to cut your yard, how you gonna feel?
You'll be pissed.
Why would you be pissed?
Because you paid them to cut your yard.
I mean, y'all had an obligated contract.
Yeah, what he said.
Good one, but still, yeah.
Do y'all go to Subway?
Not all the time, but
You've been to Subway.
Yeah.
Let's say you go to Subway, and because you stand there, you make your sandwich, you tell them what you want, let me get the chicken bacon ranch melt with the cheddar, with the monetary shredded cheddar, and let me go ahead put my veggies on, right? All right. But then, so you typically speaking, they fix your food first, and then you pay for it. All right. All right. But how would you feel if you paid for your sandwich, and then old boy just took your sandwich after he done already wrapped it up, put it in the bag, all that type of shit, right? He just chucked his shit over his shoulder into the trash bin. Or he swapped it out with another bag that didn't have a sandwich in it.
You gonna be pissed. That's what you not paid. You didn't pay for that.
Disrespected.
Mm-hmm. Now get this. EA, these cocksucking sons of bitches, put an unfinished fucking product on the market. They charge full price for that motherfucker, even though I didn't pay full price for it. That's not the fucking point. That is not the fucking point. Me not paying full price for it, that's because I traded in with motherfucking GameStop, and I went ahead and got that game. I didn't have to pay full price for it. That doesn't fucking matter. Point being is, these cocksucking sons of bitches went there and they put an incomplete motherfucking product out on the market. Didn't even have the common motherfucking courtesy, knowing good and goddamn well that fucking game didn't work. Did they do a price drop? Did they say, hey, we're gonna slice off $5 off, $10 off, right? Or did they throw in any extras knowing that they had a faulty fucking product? Because you can't tell me you didn't fucking know. You can't tell me you didn't fucking know. Let me ask y'all a question. What video game company do y'all know of, especially a major fucking developer, that's going to put a game out on the market without beta testing?
They didn't beta test?
No, they couldn't have. And if they tell me they did, I'm going to look. I wish a motherfucker from EA would.
Actually, there's some companies that done that, even well-known ones.
I wish a motherfucker from EA would fix his lips to tell me they beta test that fucking game. I'm gonna call him a goddamn liar. He's a fucking liar.
Did they promise a patch?
From what because I listen to a lot of certain gaming podcasts, and some people can't say certain stuff because of NBA rules. There's people that have done where they do beta tests, and they're like, they know what the problem is, and they try to hurry up, like, oh, let's see, we can, patch it in later, or hurry up and,
The nigga rigged it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, again, these cocksucking sons of bitches went ahead and they put a faulty fucking product out on the market. They still charge you full motherfucking price for it. And then when you finally discover that, because here's the other thing too, because guess what? I didn't ask for a refund. Do y'all know why I didn't ask for a refund? Somebody asked me, how come I didn't ask for a refund?
You waiting for the patch?
Ask me how come I didn't ask for a refund.
Because you got it for free?
Nope.
You waiting for the patch?
Well, I have to wait for the patch, but that's not why I didn't get my refund.
Why you get your refund?
I didn't get my refund. Remember what I said? I didn't pay full price for that game?
Yeah.
I got that game from GameStop. All right. Traded in some games. They took down the price. Okay. I got that through GameStop. Guess what? Can I tell y'all what GameStop did?
What they do?
For all of the evils of the GameStop corporation, let me tell you what GameStop did. I called GameStop up. I said, hey man, what's y'all return policy, because this game ain't working. And the dude's like, wait, what's going on? I tell him what's going on. He says, well, dude, check this out. Uninstall the game, install it back in. More often than not, that typically handles the problem, right? So then I go ahead, I do that. Didn't work. I call him back. I say, hey, bro, that didn't work. You know what he said? He said, you know what? It's probably a faulty disc. Because when I bought it, I got the last disc that they had, and it was the display disc. You know how because they always have a game up on the shelf, right?
I got you.
So yeah, it was that one, right? So it wasn't a brand new disc. That's the point. It wasn't a brand new disc, and because the dude at the store knew that, he was like, look, bro, just bring it in. We'll swap it out. So I go in to swap it out or whatever. They don't have another one in to swap it out with. They telling me, hey, the only ones, this location got 2, this location got 1. I'm like, dude, I'm really not. I was like, fuck, man, I'm really not trying to drive nowhere. That's 15, 20 minutes out of my way. This is that and the other. He was like, well, let us know what you want to do so we could call them and get them to hold it for you, right? This is what I say. I say, wait a minute. Don't y'all have redemption codes for the digital copies? He said, oh, shit, we sure do. Guess what else? Y'all ready for this? Shout out. I think his name is Gary. He's the assistant manager. Shout out to that brother. Dude, he offered me Microsoft Xbox Live points. He was just going to refund me in fucking live currency. Knowing good and goddamn well, dude, that's just a refund. That's not even swapping it out. That's just a refund. I told him, I said, nah, bro, because I still want the game. I said, no, bro, do y'all have codes where you can only redeem it for that game? He said, yeah. I said, give me that. Because I don't want, because I'm not just trying to return it or, I'm like, no, we're just going to do an exchange. He said, I got you. Here's the point. The same fucking glitch ended up happening again. I called GameStop up. I told them, I said, hey, y'all. I said, you're not going to believe this. I said, it just did it again. Oh, boy said, you lie. I said, I swear for God. I said, and this is a digital copy. So I said, so guess what, bruh? It got nothing to do with no this. This is the fucking game. And then as soon as that happened, I went and I Googled it. And sure, dude, I found at least 5 articles talking about the same shit. Okay. And those articles were written a few days prior to me experiencing that glitch.
Well, I'm curious. How long has this game been out?
Since the 20th. It came out on the 20th.
Oh,
August.
So it's only been 9 days.
Well, there's a lot for me to say and unpack. I don't know if they ever told the news or they just told the news now about the game, but EA has been fucking up a lot in their sports games.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of one of the reasons why I have not touched a sports game in a long time. I know how they act and how their company is and all that. And like shoot, you see how bad it is with the FIFA and all those stuff, with people stealing information and people cheating and all stuff. There's like no point in even playing a sports game. And last I checked, last of the sports games I like were the street stuff, and they got rid of that series.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah, NBA and NFL Street.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry to hear about what happened.
So I go ahead and I hit up EA, right? I go ahead and hang on, let me get Trent up in here because Trent, he been waiting backstage patiently. What's happening, Trent?
What's going on?
So check this out. So I go ahead and I hit up EA, right? I hit them up on Twitter, right? Hit up EA Help. All they got is motherfucking excuses on top of bullshit, sprinkled with some more excuses, and then delivered on a platter of but guess what? Y'all think EA honoring refunds?
Nah.
Nope.
No.
They not trying to refund no fucking body. And doing, like I said, the reason why I didn't demand a refund is because my transaction was through GameStop. So far as I'm concerned with this fuckery, they upheld their obligation to me. Because when we believed that the problem was with the disc, they made good on that. So they did what they were supposed to do. No, this is with EA. And I'm here to tell you right now, if anybody from EA is watching this, or if this ends up going to anybody from EA, and let me make sure I fix my fucking banner, because I got a special banner. This one's dedicated for you, EA. Fuck you. No. In case EA didn't hear me, because sometimes they be waiting in the back now, because they cowards. They always wait by the door. They always wait by the back. So for the people in the back, in case y'all didn't hear me, let me pull it up again. Fuck you. I have been a customer with you sons of bitches 16 fucking years since Madden 2006.
Damn.
He about to go get the game. He about to go get the
shit.
original game.
Shit. He's getting approved, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up.
I haven't played Madden over a decade either.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember playing 2004 Madden.
I think
They got me started in 2K09, and then I left them in 2K15.
Shit,
There we
that
go.
was the original one I had. I used to play that.
I got PlayStation 04.
And guess what? I actually lied. It was 2004. You want to know why? Actually, no, it wasn't even 2000. Wait, was it? Yeah, no, it was. Was it 2004? No, it was 2004. I think it was 2004. Because guess what? Before this, y'all remember this?
Yep.
Yeah. Fight for New York. Yeah.
And whose logo is that?
Yeah.
EA Games.
Yeah, bro.
That was a different time. Way different time.
2004.
Hey,
17 years.
I'll tell you this one, lady.
17 years. No, fuck that, Nick. 17 years.
You bought all the
17
games?
years.
You bought all the Madness?
No, I don't have all of them. I had
You
a
used to
lot
play
of them.
all of them?
I had a lot of them.
Nah, I was gonna say if he had all of them, he would have seen. Larry would have seen how bad that Madden went down.
No, I know
Wait.
how bad. I know how bad it went down. I know how bad it went down. That's why I stopped buying them.
But what inspired you to buy 22?
Well, I've been playing them again since 18. You see what I'm saying? Because I had 18, I had 19, 20, 21, and then I went and got 22. I took a break between 12 and 18 because I didn't have a next gen console at the time.
Oh, so you still on the 360 PlayStation 3 year?
Yep. So once I got a new console, I started buying them again. And 20 was fine. I know people don't like that one. 20 was 20 was better. It was better than 19. It was damn sure better than 18. 17 fucking years. That is a goddamn college. That's a high school senior. That's a high school senior. 17 fucking years. I've been a customer of you ungrateful sons of bitches. And y'all gonna do me like this. And not just me. All the other gamers. Y'all motherfuckers have been milking us. Oh no, hold up. Nah, man, let me go. Hold up. Get the cord off me. No, you cocksucking sons of bitches. Y'all been milking us for a long, because it's been 17 years since you had that it's been 16 years since you had that motherfucking exclusive ass fucking license. And I'm real quick, because they're not the only ones out there. NFL, Mr. Goodell, the owners, Jerry, you listening? Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all for renewing that goddamn license with them. Shame on y'all. I understand NFL don't give a fuck because it's a guaranteed check every year. It's like, yeah, fuck it. They don't give a fuck about the video games. They don't give a fuck about that. You see what I'm saying? It's just another property. Dude, it's like licensing to fucking Reebok. You know, they don't fucking care, right?
Yeah,
but I would still say shame on them for renewing that license because they didn't have to do that.
I mean, who
NFL
else they
didn't
gonna
have
go
to do
to?
that.
Who else they gonna go to?
What?
Who else they gonna go to?
Whoever wants to license with them. They didn't have to do an exclusive license is what I'm saying.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
The only EA sports game I got is UFC 4.
So I said all of that to say this. The banner says never buy EA games again. Now I can't tell anybody what to do with their hard-earned motherfucking money. So I ain't about doing that shit. I'm gonna tell you this. EA, you listening? Y'all have lost me as a customer forever. I'm fucking done with you, son. I'm done with you.
Get
I'm
them.
not buying a single motherfucking game from you ever again. Now you could say, that's fine. Just some dumb little nigga in fucking San Antonio. We'll be fine. Okay, guess what? Well, guess what, motherfucker? Hang on, time out. Guess what, motherfucker, though? Look. All right, that's fine. I don't matter, right? But guess what? My boycotts have a weird motherfucking way of working out in the end. Because when a nigga decided to boycott the DCEU, didn't we just establish earlier that there isn't a DCEU anymore? Not really.
Get them.
And how about this? The only two movies that a motherfucker actually did go ahead and contribute to from the DCEU were the two that made it across $1 billion.
Well, who made $1 billion?
Joker and Aquaman.
That's not DCU.
Get them.
Still DC.
Okay. No, I saw you think Activision would be a good developer for NFL?
No.
I don't know that.
No.
I can't say that at all. No. This is what I will tell. Because again, I'm addressing EA. I will never buy another one of your fucking games again. Fuck you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Please, I implore you to go fuck yourself. because that is bullshit. You made a bad motherfucking promise. You put it out there on the goddamn market and didn't even have the common fucking decency to acquiesce to people's requests for fucking refunds when you sold them a bad bill of goods. You did that. So you can go fuck yourself.
There's a term that comes to mind.
Yeah,
I
okay.
already got your money. What you upset about? I guess that's that philosophy.
Yeah. Can I play devil's advocate real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay. I don't know if you can see me on the screen right now, but one thing I will say that EA does put a lot of time and effort into is
Your camera's froze.
am I good?
No, you're still frozen.
God damn it.
Yeah, you frozen. You might have to hop out and come back in.
You was about to show something?
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'm not buying any more of them games. They can go fuck themselves. I'm done. Because if you knew that was going to be the case, you should you should have sold it at a fucking markdown, at a discount, or you should have waited.
Well, here's the problem with that. It's been a while since I've ever seen a company ever do that. And two, they know a lot of fans are dumb enough to keep buying it.
Yeah, I know. And that's fucked up. What you got, Trent?
Okay, like I was saying, the one game that EA does put a lot of time and effort into is Need for Speed. By far the best Need for Speed game I've ever bought and ever played.
Well, I ain't never playing another one.
That's fine. I just want to let you know.
Nah, I'm done with EA, and I understand there's different sectors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the Madden team is its own team that has nothing to do with the Need for Speed team. I understand all that, but
right.
Your name is still on that cover.
Yeah,
and they do have control of certain things. Like
Yeah.
the only EA game I buy out of them is Battlefield, and that's just that's with DICE. But they can still.
Yeah.
But like the newest game I'm waiting to play. But I know there's some stuff that they're doing that's causing a problem right now. So we have to wait and see how when the game comes out.
Yeah, well, I'll say the Need for Speed division and Ghost, they definitely give a shit about the games they're putting out. So that's all I'm gonna say. They're definitely passionate about what they're doing and they care about what they're doing.
The sports games are annual. That they might have a problem with that, Larry.
What are you talking about?
They gotta release it annually.
So
instead of taking years to develop it, they gotta like.
Deshaun, it's practically the same fucking game every year. The fuck are you? What you mean, Deshaun?
Yeah,
it's the same fucking game every year.
I know, but like I said,
it's literally the same fucking game.
I mean, I'm not going to defend EA, but like I said, play somewhat of a devil advocate. You don't know. I mean, it's not like other video games where you have like years to develop it. Like these sports games, you got like release them every year. So maybe they'll make a couple cutbacks. Like I'll be cheap.
2K don't seem to have that problem.
Well, I haven't played 2K in over a decade.
Now I know 2K isn't as good as it used to be, but at least the fucking game works. At least it's playable, even if it's not great. Khalil said 2K is trash. But, well, Khalil, does it still work? Because Khalil in the chat, does it still work? When you put it in the fucking console, does it come on? Does it kick you out in the middle of games? Does it reset your scores? Thank you. Then I rest my motherfucking case.
Yes, it does work. Huh.
I rest my motherfucking case. No, fuck EA. Fuck them. You tell them I said fuck them.
So EA will be on the same list as Disney. EA on the same list as Disney.
No, actually, no. Even worse, because Disney can redeem itself. EA, no.
Nope.
No.
It's still no Disney in the redeemable.
Matter of fact. See, I wasn't going to premiere this tonight because I was actually waiting for my man Jamal to come in because this is one of his favorite scenes. Period. But this is my fucking sentiment towards EA right now.
Shoot this motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Oh, Morgan Freeman scene from Wanted.
Pretty much.
Well, it's like this motherfucker.
One more time.
Shoot this motherfucker.
Shoot this motherfucker.
No, see, Disney can actually redeem themselves. EA cannot. They are beyond redemption. They have cut their last month. They told it as we say down south. You done tore your draws with me.
Yeah. Also, real quick, I don't know who's worse in terms of giving money back in terms of value, whether it's GameStop or an actual car dealer, because they're really both one and the same.
It didn't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
dude,
so bad.
The games I traded in, I wasn't going to play again anyway. But in hindsight,
okay.
should have kept my copy of fucking NFL 21 of Madden 21.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I should have fucking kept it if I knew this bullshit was going to happen.
Right.
That's for you, EA. See that? See all that? See that?
See that shit.
That's for you. All
Damn.
right. Do we have any questions in the comments? Because I know there's a conversation going on in the comments, which is really cool.
I want to answer.
I do. I have a question.
So
what is that? Is the EA thing what you guys started with, or was there something else that I missed?
No, we started with the EA thing. I didn't plan on this damn near taking an hour, to be honest with you. But
because I know I came in kind of late.
EA had my blood. Dude, they ruined my vacation, bro.
Oh shit.
Dude, I just came off of vacation. The only fucking thing I wanted to do on the goddamn vacation was play that motherfucking game.
Damn.
We got 41 people watching right now, but we only got 24 likes. What's going? Hey, real quick. I got something I need to ask the people. Can I ask y'all something real quick?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Come on, man. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's try to see if we can get. What's up?
Larry, you should be like Kevin and have some theme song to play and be like, and just be like, Kevin, come on, get them likes up. Get them likes up.
Yeah, let's see if we can get the number of likes to match the number of viewers. That would be greatly appreciated. Again, like I said, man, I need help in that algorithm, because once we done with this motherfucker, this thing going into the fucking shadow realm.
Archive.
I want to ask a question from Bruce Leroy, the real McCoy. Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley. Who y'all got?
Nobody.
You ain't interested? You ain't interested in that fight?
No.
You don't like the Paul brothers?
No, I don't. I mean, they're not boxers.
They just got a lot of a fan base who willing to pay for it.
They're not boxers. I don't.
Well, I mean, how good is Tyron Woodley striking?
And isn't Tyron Woodley? Isn't he? What is he? Wasn't he a football player?
No, he UFC,
Oh,
MMA.
right. That's right.
But he got a wrestling background, so he ain't had a lot of striking.
Well, I mean, but he would have learned some in the UFC. He would have had to.
Yeah, but a lot of UFC still like to focus on certain areas. Like a lot of MMA fighters still like to focus on certain areas.
Yeah. I mean, I hope Woodley wins because, fighting used to be, well, I always considered professional fighting to be a respectable profession, but
I mean, it was always viewed as cockfighting.
Yeah, but I'd like to see some respectability come back to the sport.
I mean, you got to make money, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So the promotion requires some little over exaggeration.
Yeah.
That's how Conor became as big as he did.
Yeah, but Conor could fight though.
Yeah, but a lot of it was still the showmanship of Conor McGregor.
But Conor was still a really good fucking fighter.
I know, but he still has somewhat of a.
Conor McGregor, that's another example of a motherfucker who ran his mouth but could actually back it up. Because we were talking about cats who do that shit earlier when I brought up T.O. and Randy Moss. Conor McGregor is another one. Yeah, he ran his goddamn mouth all the time. He could back it up too. Or at least he used to be able to. He used to.
Well, he haven't run over a year.
Shit, Conor like 5 years ago? I ain't trying to fight that dude. Fuck no. So, anyway. And we don't have any super chats. All right. Well, on to the next rant. I'll be honest, dude. I kind of wore myself out on that first one. I'm not even sure how pissed off I'm going to be with the next one. Because I'm not really pissed off by this one. I'm just kind of annoyed. It's more of an annoyance than being pissed off.
Nah, I know what you're talking about, the Cowboy Bebop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this. It's damn if you do or damn if you don't. It's going to be controversial if you did have some sex appeal, and it's going to be controversial if you didn't have no sex appeal. Well,
let me tell the people what happened if they don't know what happened. All right, so yeah, the title of this one, Daniella Pineda attacks fans. So pretty much, a couple of days ago, it was the day after, right? The day after the first look pics from Netflix's live action Cowboy Bebop series dropped. Apparently she was getting hit up online because they changed her character's costume. We know Faye Valentine. They changed her costume, right? And the only thing they changed was what? She wears a skirt now, I think.
Yeah.
And which is a fucking weird choice, but okay. So she wears a skirt now, and they gave her stockings, like leggings, right? Where if memory serves, Faye only had like regular socks.
I think she got like white boots. She got some like long see-through something from what I remember. Because I had looked at it.
But it's not like full blown like stockings to my knowledge.
It's low stockings, I think. It was low. It didn't cover her whole legs.
Oh, okay. No, she does have but they're flesh colored.
Yeah, and Daniella Pineda got black.
Yeah, and hers are black. Yeah. So anywho, so fans, they took to the interwebs and whatnot, social media, Twitter, all that jazz, and pretty much talked about the fact that they didn't like that they changed the costume. Well, then in return, she then decides to go on social media and clap back at said people with all of these fucking hyperbolic ass fucking statements. And it's hyperbolic because, dude, as soon when she said, "Oh well, I'm sorry, I'm not a 6 foot double D, 2-inch waist, this that, and the other." First off, Faye is 6'5". I mean, 5'6". Sorry, said it backwards. In the immortal words of Willy Wonka, scratch that, strike it, strike, reverse. Faye is fucking 5'6", and I don't think she's a double D. And the whole 2-inch, waist or whatever, Faye is not, dude. Faye is built. Y'all ready for this? Because again, I understand I have a lot of young viewers, so my young viewers might not know this too. So did y'all know, like, once upon a time, like, women had like normal body types, like just they were just slender, like that was just a natural thing. They didn't have to work out, you know, they weren't on no training regimen or anything. That was just like, once upon a time, that was a norm. That was considered normal, would just be like slender.
I just came back and I knew you guys were gonna start talking about this, and oh boy, I got a lot to say about this.
You about to let it rip, Shot Red?
Well, here's the first thing.
So I'm Nick, I'm about to let you have, because I gotta go make me another
drink.
I gotta go make me another drink. And yeah, Bruce Leroy, the real McCoy said the best. He said, yeah, Faye build ain't special. It's not. Faye is built like what used to be a normal female woman, right? Just normal, okay? But because Pineda was all up in her fifis, and because her feelings got hurt, and this, that, and the other, she decided that she wanted to go start throwing shade at the fans. Now, this is what made it worse, because that was bad enough as it was, but it didn't. But that's not the worst, right? The worst part about it is, of course, the fucking media outlets, they get a hold of this and they plaster this shit all over the motherfucking internet, right? Once again, fueling this fire, you know, trying to fuel this divisiveness between creatives and their fucking customers, right?
I haven't heard much of the media outlet ones. I only saw with the stuff that some of the Twitter people trying to get into this.
Okay, what you got?
Now, the only things I heard is, I know one of the people that's defending her was like some guy, I guess, that's well known at doxing people and stuff from, that's probably, I think, you know, one of the soy boy type dudes, whatever, that's like all around, you know, the certain nerd stuff and thing. But
Beta male.
besides all that, the only thing that gets me, I can easily break down that character a lot, because I'm like, whether or not she's all talking about the whole thing about the whole, oh, got to be a certain build and all that stuff. Not even that. People forget, if you know anything about this character, her clothing matters on a certain degree, because it explains a lot about her character that people forget.
Yeah,
But
and
people only see the
another
second
thing,
bill.
dude, and other thing too, because like she even bitch whine moan and complained about like, oh, the original costume, I think her argument was that it just would have been uncomfortable, right?
Well, no, she didn't really even say, well, a little bit was uncomfortable, she said, but most of the things she's saying, oh, the costume would be ripped, this and that and stuff. I'm like, you've seen the stuff what cosplayers wear and do, and the type of work, the dedicated to the craft of making those costumes.
And here's the other thing too, because like I said, once the media got a hold of it, of course they want to go ahead and use that to push their little bullshit narrative, talking about sexualization, all that type of shit. I'm like, dude, you do realize that Faye's costume is actually more conservative than Harley fucking Quinn?
What's Harley Quinn?
The Suicide Squad, the Daddy's Little Monster T-shirt bullshit.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But here's the funny part. Well, some people feel about the whole viewing of clothing, but the whole funny thing is it explains to her character what she's about. One of the people that me and you follow, Larry, they broke this down enough. They even, we remember we were talking when you made that post about Friday.
Mm-hmm.
They even broke this down too, which this part is true. And I'm like, oh, I'm surprised they ever brought that up. She is a femme fatale character. She uses sex to her advantage. And we've seen that through the show plenty of times. And not only that, she's a character out of time.
Mm-hmm.
Now people forget about that.
But like I said, all these social justice just seek sex appeal. So they don't think about the character.
Well, no, but you want to know what's funny? Hang on. You want to know what's funny about that, though? You want to know what's funny about that? Because this was the first thing I noticed when she was talking about, like, oh, like I said, doing all that hyperbolic type shit, right? I was like, oh, but you didn't apologize for the fact that you're actually not the right ethnicity for that character.
Was Faye ethnicity confirmed?
She's Asian. I think is she supposed to be
Filipino?
Yeah, I think she's supposed to be like Filipino.
Or Singapore. I think it's from Singapore.
I have to go back and check on that one.
All right, so I got to do this. Asian.
Nationality. Be specific to us the nationality.
Well, they're in space. The fuck does it matter?
But she's originally from Earth.
I can see somebody can segue that to like, oh, you made this. Okay, this character ain't Asian. What about
dude, we're not even, no. Look, and for the record, I'm not trying to be facetious when I say that. Like, dude, you want to start talking about like the specific nationality when we're not even there yet? Can we decide on Asian first?
Mm-hmm.
Can we start there?
Wait, Larry, I got a question for you. You think when you watched the Cowboy Bebop show, you thought Spike was Asian?
Yeah.
But they had Asian-looking characters on the show.
So?
Well, here's the problem when it gets to that, even with anime. They draw certain characters that look like stereotypical Asians, or they even draw other Asians look different from them. So...
No, because I always thought Spike
Bruce Lee
was like...
McCoy said it right. Yeah, Singapore. Yeah.
Spike background in the show was that he was like vicious, like he was an outsider. Because Mao was like supposed to be like the triad. Like they supposed to be Chinese mafia, but him and Vicious was so good, they was one of the few outsiders allowed in the mafia, on the Chinese mafia. I never really saw him as like an Asian character.
See,
I see where you're going with that.
Yeah, no, I see where you're going with it. Okay, no, so Spike was one of those ones that you can blend in between who you put as. He doesn't have certain particular features that you think like, okay, this character is this. Like if I give you an example, if I did one with like Black Lagoon, right, and I did Dutch, we know this is an actual black dude for a whole bunch of different reasons. He's not like, oh, okay, maybe this character is something else. Like, no, they actually show you the features of what he is. Or we give an example of the Elric brothers.
Yeah, they're supposed to be European.
We know what they are. They ain't Asian. They're white German, yeah, from the country.
Yeah, and they got actually introduced somebody who's supposed to be the fictional equivalent of Asia in the Full Metal Alchemist series.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually have the features. But like I said, they like Mao, like the Chinese Red Dragon guy, like he actually do have Asian features. Like Spike don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say he's Caucasian, but I never like saw him as like he's supposed to be Asian. I'll probably see his background maybe mixed, or he has a mixed lineage. If you talk about Spike, because I
thought he was more on the Caucasian side, but it's like it didn't matter because he was one of those characters that kind of like, you know.
Yeah, he indistinguishable
with him because he doesn't have any very, very distinct things that you can go behind that.
Yeah, because like even though we got his background, Spike is still somewhat of a mystery. Like you don't know everything about him, but you know enough from him, enough about his character.
Hell, I wasn't even too up in arms with the whole thing with Jax, being a black dude because he's like, okay.
I think because in the English dub, he's voiced by a black actor. In the English dub, he's voiced by a black actor.
Yeah.
I know that's messed up, but I'll be honest. I have to go on a tangent about the race swap. It didn't used to bother me, but now I consider it condescending. But you won't at least try to keep a character original race.
Shit, they do that with other characters
or their gender. Like what's like because if you want to get a black or Asian character, I'm sure there's material out there. You don't have to change this original character who's Caucasian to another race.
Well, here's the thing. They mostly do that because of easy sales of the character.
I mean, everybody don't...
like, oh, what happens if I would have made a Latino Superman? Shoot, the name alone, Superman, draws eyes enough to even if it conjures controversy or not.
I mean, a mixed actor did play Superman. You just didn't know it. Mm-hmm. Gene Kang is mixed. He got mixed ethnicity. So it happened before, but like I said,
yeah,
I know this character well enough.
Most people think of Superman as Clark Kent. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah, a very Caucasian-looking Kryptonian. No, but I don't want to say Jet I'm not really bothered by that, but I would have cast a black actor. I mean, a white actor to play Jet, because you can tell Jet was supposed to be white, and they got black people in Cowboy Bebop. So
Mhm.
I wonder what they gonna do with Ed. Who they gonna get to play Ed?
Oh shit! I was going to get into a whole rant with Ed.
Oh, well, go ahead.
No, it's just like something short.
Or just go ahead. Like, be quick, I guess.
Because this is pretty much they got into a whole thing with the Twitter thing online, where they try to figure out like, oh, Ed is non-binary. I'm like, the character was never even meant to be said that, and people brought up facts. So even with the, the creators wanted for Ed. Ed was a character that just didn't give a fuck about, who they are, what they just wanted to be themselves. And some people brought up, certain, clips where there was another character who asked like, "Oh, is Ed? Are you a boy?" I'm like, "No." She said, "I'm a girl." I'm just like, Ed is Ed, but people want to twist certain things on. Oh, even with that character.
I mean, she is a girl technically.
Yeah.
But she's supposed to be like what? Ambiguous.
Well, yeah, she's always been like,
But I think it's like confirmed she's a female.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, like I said, I'll see about the Netflix Cowboy Bebop, but what they did to Death Note really showed me that they really not really.
Well, we'll go back, because remember when they were first talking about this project, and one of the big red flags even the fans complained about was, remember when they tried to change Eind into a golden retriever instead of a
Yeah.
I
thought because corgis are rare, that like it's very hard to come by a corgi. I thought that was one of the reasons.
It's fucking not.
Corgi, I see them all the time. I don't know about one that's acting one, but
Anyway, my whole thing with this whole fucking fiasco, she didn't have to fucking attack no fans, bro.
Oh, and not only that,
you could have just left that shit alone.
Well, did you hear about that other thing? Because I didn't get a chance to watch a video of this, but Anna did. I think she has a video talking about that. But there's like footage of Star Wars girl.
Oh, I don't watch her.
But people of the inner circle. But the other people are talking about this too. I guess there's like a video of the girl who plays Faye Valentine, and she's wearing like a type of clothing that Faye would wear, able to bend and move and all that other stuff. So some people bringing that stuff up.
She just didn't want to fucking do it. And guess what? That's fine. Guess what else? Just shut the fuck up about it. Just ignore it. Like,
I mean, we know the show gonna be woke. We gotta accept that.
There's gonna be what?
It gonna be woke elements in it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I tell you what, because the way I mean, I was already on the fence about the show to begin with, but like after that foolishness that I saw the other day, that's the type of shit that turns me off of it. Like I don't even want to bother with it now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I never really had Cowboy Bebop was never really one of those shows it's not hard to adapt.
Yeah, that's one of the easy ones. I always kept saying if Hollywood wanted to make an animated movie, whatever, any series, whatever, that's one of the easier ones. Hell, the one that they're still trying to do with one of my favorite beloved series is Gundam, but I'm like, they gonna fuck this up pretty bad.
I mean, they got
bro.
Influence like
I don't know about Gundam, man. I don't know.
I mean, you can use Pacifica Rim as a basis for somewhat of Gundam if you're talking about giant robots.
It's a space. It's a freaking sci-fi series that you could do with moving with mechs and all stuff. The only thing is it's gonna be expensive. This damn show ain't gonna be cheap.
What if they use transformer effects?
What do you mean?
Just for the mechs, they West used the same studio that did the Transformers for the Gundams. But you just talking about overall, you ain't talking about the mechs. You talking about the whole sets and stuff they go out to use.
Yeah.
Okay, I get. Yeah. You probably need Star Wars level money to do all that.
Real quick, can I have an unpopular opinion?
Yeah, say it.
So I just rewatched Dark Side of the Moon last night. It's not that bad.
Oh, you're talking about Transformers?
Mm-hmm. It's not that bad.
I have not seen it. If I think I don't know what it is.
It wraps up too easy. I say that. It wraps up way too easy.
Yeah.
Michael Bay is my top 5 directors. So I know why he has a bad reputation, but a lot of movies he made I like. I still like his movies. So, like he's not incompetent. Like
he's more better in the supporting role, not as him as the piloting the seat.
I mean, if you want to compare Zack Snyder and Michael Bay is not pretentious. Like he probably knows what he's doing, what he's making, but he's not. He doesn't view himself in a pretentious way.
But guess what? Even if Michael Bay was pretentious, he can be pretentious. You want to know why? Because his movies make billions of fucking dollars. Can Zack Snyder say the same?
Nah, his closest he got was 800 with BVS.
Yep.
He got close, but he ain't crossed that one.
He does. He also has 2 records. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but Zack Snyder has 2 movies, both of which I don't know if they've been surpassed. Well, one of them has been surpassed because it's been surpassed by the other one. I don't know if the other one has been surpassed yet. He had 2 movies that had the record for the biggest second week drop off.
What surpassed it? What surpassed it?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, so at first, Watchmen had the record. Watchmen had the record for the biggest like second week drop off in the box office from the first week, and I think BVS broke that record. Now I don't know if BVS still has that record, but I know BVS broke it. Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking Shyamalan, his movies haven't even fell off in the second week the way Schneider's has.
Yeah, because I only seen BVS one time, and the first time I seen it, I was already pissed off. As soon as they did that Batman killing scene, I almost wanted to get out the theater and just work something.
Right, I seen that movie. I seen Justice League, but not that.
And like he said, he was doing some interviews and he was being very edgy. So that was the point of like, okay, you told me what type of person you are. Yep, I know what type of person you are, Zack Snyder. You should have never been having these movies. You the wrong person. They should have put somebody else. But Larry, I've looked at the one of the writers for the Cowboy Bebop show is Christopher Yost.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I had to look up the showrunner. He worked on the 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the 2000. So you got that type of creator behind it. So
I didn't like those I didn't like those though.
I didn't like those either. But I'm just saying we know what type of creator is going into the show. So my point, interest is starting to lose. Just because of the material they work with. Like I said, Christopher Yost is a good writer, but only a good writer can go so far.
So far, yep, exactly.
Yep.
Because that's the thing, dude. Like, and I'm guilty of this. I'm guilty of this because I've done this shit plenty of times. But dude, how often are we criticizing or critiquing, like a TV show or a movie or whatever? Dude, we don't even know. Like we're blaming the writers for the material that's in the final product, dude. We don't know if
most people blame directors over writers.
No, because sometimes it could be the directors, sometimes it could be the producers, and sometimes it could be the studio heads that.
But I'll tell you, I heard some directors actually made the written material better. Like if it was originally left the way it was written, it would have been bad, but they made certain changes. So it's some directors that can do that.
Or even have the power to do that.
I thought directors get more leeway than most screenwriters.
Wait, say that?
I thought directors get more leeway with production more than writers, the screenwriters.
They do.
Yeah,
typically.
I mean, it depends what they put you as your job. I mean, if you're like
unless the screenwriter's a producer, maybe that's a challenge.
I'm trying to remember his name, the one who did King Kong.
Peter Jackson.
The director.
Yeah, the director. Who's the director?
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson. Yeah, unless you're making Peter Jackson type level, then yeah, you got full reign. But if you're like just a director, oh, we're gonna make you do this one movie, whatever, so you're gonna have to follow the script.
Yeah, but you still usually get more than a writer does.
That's what most Marvel directors had a problem with. Because I think what Kevin Feige was up their ass, and you could tell by the way the movie was that this was a metal with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell with Iron Man 2 and Age of Ultron, you can tell that was metal with.
Oh yeah, but yeah, dude. So anyway, like I said, I was on the fence about the Cowboy Bebop show, but after nonsense like this, I'm like, if this is the type of fuckery I got to look forward to, I'd rather just. Nah, I'm good.
You go see the first trailer and see if it pulls you back in? If you see the trailer, will it pull you back in?
Fuck no. Trailer's live. Which, that is a beautiful fucking segue, Dejon. You want to know because what else we got to do before the end of this night?
Oh, Spider-Man 3.
Because I haven't watched it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, no.
I haven't seen it. So this will be my live reaction. I have not seen it.
All right.
So
I'm going to throw an idea after you watch it.
So that is what we are fixing to do right goddamn now. All right. So to the users of the tubes. Oh, you know what? I need to. Who's that with all that noise in the background? Is that Trent? I bet you that's Trent.
Yeah, it is Trent.
Trent looking like he in the Blair Witch Project.
You in your car, Trent?
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, Trent looking like he in the damn Blair Witch Project. All right, let's see. So Spider-Man No Way Home. No Way Home. Let's see. Spider-Man trailer, No Way Home. All right. So which one? I see the Marvel Entertainment one, but there's another one that's like 3. Let me see.
Watch the Sony one.
The Sony one. Okay. Is there a different one?
Besides what people edited, I guess. IGN.
Okay, I see the Sony Pictures Entertainment one. 3 minutes 4 seconds. Is that the right one? Because that one and the Marvel Entertainment one are the same one. All these other ones got like 13 seconds, 19 seconds. I'm like, why the fuck are these longer than the other ones? IGN's is fucking 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Which one has the most?
Are you looking for
the Sony
count?
one? The Sony one has the most. That one has 56 mil.
Oh, you're looking for viewer count.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's go with the Sony one. And why do I have no audio? Is it because I am using? I'm thinking it's because I'm using my second monitor. I'm not hearing anything at all. Hang on a sec. I might have to patching. Right. Now let's see.
Oh, be right back.
Yeah, why don't I have any fucking audio? That's weird, because when I had YouTube pulled up on my laptop, I had audio just fine. Okay, well, while we figure out this snafu, Nick, do they have any more questions in the comments?
Let me check.
Maniac Madness. Did you see the new Candyman? I heard it's less horror and more political commentary.
No, I did not. But
I saw it.
that doesn't make me want to see it either.
I saw it.
How was it?
It was okay. It was more political commentary.
I'm fine.
Did you see the original Candyman?
I sure did.
Did you see Fairwear to Flesh? Because it was in Louisiana, right?
Did I do who?
The second one, because that was shot in Louisiana.
Both of them were shot in Louisiana.
No, the first one was shot in Chicago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's only like a few Cowboy Bebop questions. I think Bruce was asking, how do you know what features that Spike is supposed to be white or Jet not black and stuff?
I mean, they had characters who had ethnic features in Cowboy Bebop. Like I said, Mao, who they made female in the live action show, you can tell that's a Chinese man. Like the boss, like Spike and Vicious boss, who they used to work for, that looks like an Asian man. And they had other Asian looking characters on that show. And they had black characters on that show. So, like I said, it never, even though it is, like I said, Larry said it's set in space, but everybody was supposed to be from Earth. So we can assume maybe Mars got more Asian people. But I always like, because Spike doesn't have visual Asian features. That's my thing about the race, ethnicity.
Another one that was from there says Bruce was asking, what would the Netflix do with Vicious sexuality?
I mean, Julia's still in the show. Julia's still in there. Is she gonna be his lover? I don't know. What do they view Vicious as Homer Rocket in the anime or something?
I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry. I have no fucking clue. But the fact that we sit up here having a conversation over their sexuality.
I mean, we know it's gonna be woke, Larry, so we don't know.
Jesus H fucking Christ, dude.
They already got remember the goal from episode 12 and episode 13 of Cowboy Bebop with the breasts? They went out the way to make him non-binary. And in the show they actually explain what's wrong with him. They using that opportunity to make that character non-binary.
All right, well, guess what? They can kiss. Well, actually, no. See, my ass is binary because it has two sides. So yeah, they can just kiss both sides of my
Oh, Bruce Lee, McCoy. No, like I said, I want to say Cowboy Bebop is realistic, but it does try to draw a lot more realism than most anime. If you're talking about the main characters, just like anime characters, like some anime, like Full Metal Alchemist, like we know that's supposed to be Europe. It's not the real Europe, but we know it's supposed to be equivalent to Europe. And like I said, they have an equivalent to Asia. And I don't know about what's Ishbal supposed to be, the Middle East? Where's Scar from? That's supposed to be based in the Middle East.
It's supposed to be like a sand dune type area. So
yeah,
but so that could be anywhere in Asia because there's like even in China they have like sand dunes like that.
All right, so
also there's one more question I saw from Maniac. I guess he was talking about let me see. He's talking about, did you see the new Candyman? I hear it's less horror and more political commentary.
You asked that already.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Are you still waiting for the trailer, Larry?
I'm ready. I'm waiting for y'all to stop talking.
Okay, let's stop talking for 3 minutes.
Okay, so if y'all want to watch along, this is the Sony Pictures Entertainment upload, the one with 56 million views, and get that sucker to timestamp 0. Okay, and let's go ahead and let's do this. So on my marker, press play in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so I'm getting the One More Day vibe. Why the fuck would you fuck with that? Yeah, so
You finished, Larry?
yeah. So yeah, now because I heard people say like, oh, they were like it had the One More Day vibe, which I'm like, why the fuck would you ever want to adapt One More Day? And then I thought about it, it's like, oh, because again, the people who write this shit don't actually read the comics. They just know it was a popular fucking story, so they're like, oh fuck it, let's go do that. It's like, but it wasn't popular because it was good.
It was controversial.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what they're doing. But I'm getting that vibe because essentially Peter's trying to make a deal with a supernatural force in order to because what Peter's trying to fix the getting outed from Civil War, right?
No, Far From Home.
No, I'm talking about in the comics.
Oh yeah,
In the comics, Peter came out in Civil War, and so his whole deal with Mephisto was pretty much rolling back the clock on that.
No. It was supposed to be for Aunt May originally.
Oh, wait, what was it? Aunt May died or whatever, right?
She got shot. But
Yeah.
which is that was contrived anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Mephisto turning back time for Peter, I think that might be how they might bring in Ghost Rider and Doctor Strange too, to kind of, not trying to go off topic, but I know that that one video I shared in the Discord said Ghost Rider is supposed to be in the second Doctor Strange movie.
Which one?
So
Multiversal Madness.
No, which Ghost Rider?
Probably Robert, probably because representation.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's gonna be him because he's the one who, pretty much been the one that's been focusing more.
But is it gonna be the version from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? And if not, why not?
I'm hoping
Kevin Feige don't like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's some okay, whatever.
I'm hoping some.
You think if they ever do Daredevil, it's gonna be what's my dude name? Charlie Cox.
I hope not.
Well, people want him in there, and I don't know. I heard talk.
He's supposed to be in this movie,
but they didn't show him.
Yeah, I know. I found that odd.
I mean, they probably might show him in another trailer. I mean, that's the one thing sucks that I don't like about trailers a lot now. They usually show a lot.
They did show a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw this a theory about that No Way Home. I think it's still Mysterio messing with Peter. I think those Doc Ock and stuff is illusions. Just my theory.
I doubt it. I don't think they're gonna do anything.
No, because Mysterio still died like under the unusual circumstances in that movie. Like he can mess with Peter's spider sense in a way, like Mysterio does that in the comics, right? He messes with.
So you're saying he faked his death with the drone?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I wasn't putting past Mysterio. I mean, we got
then Peter checked the body.
But we know how intelligent Mysterio was, because I mean he put it in a way where he can frame Peter, right? So why would his death include the frame job?
Because that was the fucking That was like the consolation prize.
So I'm gonna scroll with you from beyond the grave, basically.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's just like old boy from the Boondocks when he when he died and he left granddad the fucking the bottle of peanuts.
Oh yeah, shit.
He was like, I want to leave you something near and dear to my heart, Robert. These nuts, nigga. It's like man, it's like you'll never be able to get back to me from beyond the grave.
I like that whole War II episode.
It's like, I wish I could see your face right now.
Yeah.
I'll bet you $5. I'll say you like, nigga, you still owe me $2.
Oh man.
I hope somehow
I didn't get to use the rest of my buttons, man. I had this button queued up for the $20 super chat and had some of these other ones too. I didn't get to use my buttons. Okay, I'll use them later.
Yeah,
Larry, you still?
I hope,
are you going to see No Way Home? It's Sony. I mean,
yeah,
it's Sony, so it's not Disney. Technically.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it just to close this out.
You a big Doctor Strange fan, so you're not gonna see his movie?
I am.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I still gotta see Far From Home too. I missed that one.
I'm still curious to watch this movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just hoping when Doctor Strange 2 comes out, I'm hoping that if Ghost Rider does end up being Robbie, I hope they find some way to pass the mantle off to Danny, because I like the Danny Ketch Rider the most.
What about Johnny Blaze?
I mean, yeah, he's the OG, and I like some of the stuff they did with this character in the comics at some points, but just the way, just the aesthetic of Danny's Rider, I just like him. I just like that one the most.
Yeah, I like his bike. I like Danny Ketch bike.
Yeah, and his fucking chain whip, bro. You can't leave that out.
Oh, but
I just if they, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that if they ever bring a Blackheart in, I hope. I mean, I didn't mind Wes Bentley's version of him, but I just hope that they can somehow like make him more true to the character, because that the fucking version of him in the Nick Cage movie was very lackluster.
Peter Honda and what's the other dude as Mephisto?
Mephisto, yeah, I didn't mind him. Yeah, it's too bad Peter Fonda's not with us anymore, because I wouldn't mind seeing him again.
Because they only show his double form in Shadow.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, like
All right, so y'all ready to wrap this thing up?
Yeah.
Yep. We can kick it in Discord afterwards. Yeah. That's what I was planning on doing anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
See you in Discord, but
Yep.
Let me see. I got a few more questions up here.
Maniac Madness, you see CM Punk come back to wrestling?
I did not, but shit, apparently so he came back, Goldberg came back, Mickey James came back. Who's the other one? Brock Lesnar came back.
You've been out of wrestling for years.
Yeah.
I have.
I mean, Mickey James came back a while ago.
Yeah, no, she's back at Impact.
Oh, Impact Wrestling?
Mm-hmm. And Christian too. Dude, okay, so Christian's doing AEW and Impact?
They do it like a independent contractor thing. They don't want to be tied down to one promotion. Like WWE.
Yeah, Christian's doing AEW and Impact. Mickey James is doing what is it called? Empower, like NWA Empower, and she's back at Impact.
I mean, her husband and NWA, her husband. So
who? Mickey James?
Yeah.
Who's she married to?
Some guy named Nick Aldis. I don't know about saying his last name right. He's the current NWA champion.
Oh. I thought she married
He's
a
a
regular
British.
dude.
He's a British cat.
I didn't know she married another wrestler.
Yeah.
I thought he was a normal dude. And then Awesome Kong just retired.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And so yeah, Goldberg came back and then he lost already. And then
Larry, I gotta ask a question. How you feel about Kofi Kingston and Bobby Lashley being the first black WWE champions? Fully black.
good for them.
Shit. I mean, like I said, I like Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, I like Kofi too. Boo, boo, boo. I was like Kofi. Took him long enough, I'll tell you that. Shit, if anything. But Kofi had the title. When did Kofi win the title? What was that, like 2 years ago? Or no, it was last year, right?
No, it was 2019.
2 years. Oh, sorry. So it was 2 years ago. Okay. Anyway. So CM Punk came back. Well, good for him.
Are you a CM Punk fan?
Not anymore. I used to be.
Bruce Leroy, can a rival become tiresome and forced?
Fuck yeah.
Give an example. Give an example.
Of a rivalry, tiresome and forced? Like just period?
Yeah. Just throw it out.
Just period? Goku and Vegeta?
They sort of got over their rivalry. I mean, it's still there, but it's not as intense as it used to be.
It's tired. It was tired by Majin Vegeta, truth be told.
No, but I can see the merits in Vegeta because, like I said, it is that class system. It's all about the class system. Like Goku's a low class warrior.
Yeah, Bruce Leroy just said the same thing I said.
What about shit? I would probably say Wolverine and Cyclops. To me,
one too.
in terms of comics.
That one too.
I don't want to say Sasuke and
Colossus and Juggernaut.
I mean, Juggernaut's a villain, so that
I never knew that to be that big of a rivalry.
I mean, because Colossus is the only strong, the one with superhuman strength to go toe to toe with Juggernaut. So I guess that's a reason. But
I never knew that to be that big of a rivalry.
I don't want to say. Well, I mean, I don't like this character, Naruto and Sasuke, but maybe just the way the relationship was, I never really cared for it.
Well, but they don't even have a rivalry no more, though.
No, I'm just talking about.
They don't even have a rivalry.
I never really cared for that relationship.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't. But those are only rivalries that come tiresome and needless.
Let me see. So, let me see other questions. I'm just going through this real quick, because I'm about to wrap up here. I saw one I was about to answer. Have you seen Manifest? I have not. Do you watch Comics Explained channel? I used to. I'm still subbed. I just don't watch Rob's stuff as much. Because Rob does a lot of like he kind of does like what if videos. Mm-hmm. And those seem to be the ones he do the most often. I don't really see him do his deep dive into like comic runs. The last one I watched was the Superior Spider-Man. I did like his Superior Spider-Man video. That was really good. And I think that was that last year or earlier? I want to say that was early this year. I want to say that was back in like January. But that's the last one. Well, no, because you know what? No, I take that back because I watched his what was that fucking book he was talking about? It was it the video on Null? I think.
I had a question.
The King in Black. Yeah, I did watch his video on that, and I think that was from a few months ago. But I don't keep up with Rob as much as I used to though.
I got a question from Maniac Madness. I want to see throw out. I think it's funny how certain women think men can look at half-naked women that kick ass and is well developed and still respect them while finding them attractive.
Wait, what?
Well, no, it was a question. No, it wasn't a question, but it was something. He just wrote Maniac Madness. I think it's funny how certain women think men can't look at half-naked women that kicks ass and well developed and still respect them while finding them attractive.
Okay.
No, I was like I said, I do that all the time. Like there is certain female characters that I do like more from their character, not their sexual attractiveness. Like Faye is the developed character in the show. She's just not a sex symbol or a fan service. But like I said, they gotta go woke and they gotta get rid of the sex appeal.
Yep. Cause yeah. And that's a shame too, because your girl Daniela or whatever, I thought she was a perfect casting, to be honest with you. I thought she was a really good fucking choice.
She played a character like Faye before, where she can pull it off.
No, I was talking about her look. Like I was like, and from what I've seen her in, I was like, yeah, I could see her doing that role. But of course, then she spoke. And
did that turn you off to Brie Larson, or was you already turned off to Captain Marvel?
No, dude, that is the thing that turned me off of that movie. Dude, I didn't know shit about what was going to be in Captain Marvel until fucking Brie Larson and the fucking director and the producer started talking. And then once they started talking, I was like, bro, I don't even want to watch it no more. But that is exactly what happened with fucking Captain Marvel. I ain't even want to watch it no more.
No. Yeah, I hate that. Like, why are you promoting it? Why are you using that to promote a show instead of just let the show stand on its own? That means you either an incompetent writer or you don't trust your material enough to stand on its own. Like, that's another what negative promotion is going to breed more promotion or something.
Dude, like I said, the same shit old girl just got done dealing with. Motherfuckers like, oh, you don't look like Faye, or that's not her outfit. Was this not the same shit Heath Ledger had to deal with his fucking Joker? And look what happened.
You shut the fuck up and perform.
It was the same thing they said about Christopher Reeves when he put on fucking the cape. They said the same thing about fucking Michael Keaton. They said Keaton was too short. He too short. He too small.
Yep.
Yeah. Michael Keaton 5'9".
Dude, they said the same thing about Christian Bale. He too pretty. He'll get hurt. Same fucking thing.
Same thing about. I mean, I don't know how you felt about Ben Affleck, but I think Ben Affleck could be.
They said the same thing about Ben Affleck. They said the same thing about Hugh Jackman. Dude, the only motherfuckers who didn't have to deal with that type of shit was Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool.
I mean, that's perfect casting. That's 100% perfect casting right there.
And I think Margot Robbie for Harley Quinn.
Maybe for the clothes, that was it.
Everybody else had to deal with the same shit that fucking dude, Robert Downey Jr. did for Iron Man.
That's because it's past.
Doesn't matter. Robert Downey Jr. had to deal with it. Chris Evans had to deal with it. Oh, y'all got the Human Torch to play Captain America? Wow. So DeJean and fucking Trent just fell out. Are you there, Nick?
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Because it's getting late and I don't see any more super chats in the building, so it's time to wrap this up. All right, so yeah, I mean, so real quick, because I didn't really talk too much about the No Way Home trailer. It's fine. It's pretty much more or less what I thought it would be. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not worse than any one of the other MCU trailers that were released this year. Like it's better than the Shang-Chi trailer, better than the Eternals trailer, better than Black Widow trailer. So yeah, better than all of those. But anyway, so yeah, it is time for us to get out of here. So I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for joining me again this week. Thanks everyone for tuning in live. Thanks everyone for tuning in after the fact. As always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, facebook.com/OAW Entertainment, twitter.com/OAWENTMT, twitch.tv/OAW _entertainment. Right here, youtube.com/OAW Entertainment. And last but certainly not least, follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/OAW. The link to all of those are in the description box below. All right, so it is time for us to get out of here. Usually this is the point in the broadcast where I would make some type of announcement or teaser to the next upcoming live stream or video, but truth be told, with what's going on right now, it's like I'd rather wait for certain until I know what's coming next down the wire. Yeah, because yeah, my plans for this past month just totally got thrown off. So yeah, that's what happened with that. Fucking life, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking life. Anyway, but stay tuned. Keep an eye on the social media. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel in the community tabs. Make sure your notifications are on so you guys get the posts when I post them. All right. So with that being said, this has been Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief, signing off. Nick, you want to do a farewell?
You know, it is what it is. What we had on the stream and stuff. You know, it was interesting topics and stuff we had to talk. But you know, I wanted to say farewell to the fans of the Otaku symbol. And this is Nick signing off.
All right, and we will catch y'all later. Peace.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?